welcome back to Bloom Pilates. My name is Amy and I'll be your instructor today. Today I'm joined by my amazing husband Gavin. Gavin is going to be doing all of the beginner modifications for you today. So if you're new to Pilates or you're a complete beginner, follow along with Gav. He'll be showing you all of those modifications. So today's class is going to be focusing on glutes and hips. So you'll need a loop band. And if you are doing the beginner version, I would recommend having a small Pilates ball. But if you don't have a loop band, don't worry, you can do all of these exercises without any props. So we're going to get started straight away with our warm-up. We're going to come to the edge of our mat. And we're just going to allow our arms to soften, allow our knees to soften. And it's entirely up to you. You can close your eyes or just soften your gaze. We're going to just start with some breath work. So taking a nice deep inhale through your nose for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're more than welcome to continue with that breath work. Otherwise, as we inhale, taking a nice deep inhale through your nose, we're going to exhale, roll down upper back, mid back, lower back. Inhale, hold, and then exhale, slow and controlled, rolling all the way back up to standing. Inhale and exhale, chin to chest, rolling down, upper back, mid back, lower back. Inhale, hold, and exhale, slow and controlled, rolling all the way back up to standing. One last time, we inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling down, upper back, mid back, lower back. From there, we're going to exhale, slowly start to walk your hands out into down dog. You can bend those knees if your backs of your legs are feeling really tight today. And we're just going to start to pedal through the feet, creating a little bit of warmth, a little bit of movement through the backs of your legs. Gently pressing into your shoulders. And then from there, we're going to press both heels down, slowly roll forward into your tabletop position. We're going to come into our cat-cow, and we exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, rounding through the spine. And inhale, arch. One last time, exhale, rounding through the spine, and inhale, arch. We're going to open our legs nice and wide and gently press back into your rest position or child's pose. Again, enjoying a few deep breaths here, taking a nice deep inhale through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. Inhale. And exhale. When you feel ready, we're going to slowly come up to a seated position. So we're going to grab hold of the lighter band. So if you do have a range of TheraBands or loop bands, you want to grab hold of the lighter band. And if you're following Gavin, you're going to use your small Pilates ball by placing it just behind your lower back. Grabbing hold of that lighter band, we're going to bring the band onto your forearms. We're going to roll the shoulder blades down and back and just very, very gently press into that loop band. Make sure that your legs are nice and parallel. Imagine that they're on those imaginary train tracks. We're going to take a deep inhale, thinking about our capital Y position within our torso, our rib cage drawing down, the pubic bone zipping up. And we're going to exhale, tuck your tailbone under, rolling either onto your small Pilates ball or just past those sit bones. Inhale, hollowing out your stomach as much as possible, and then exhale, rounding through the spine as you roll back up to that seated position. Inhale, we still gently press into the band. Exhale, tucking your tailbone under. Inhale, hollowing out your stomach as much as possible, and exhale, rounding through the spine to come all the way back to that seated position. Inhale, exhale, tucking your tailbone under. We're going to hold it here, brace your abs. We're going to lift one leg up to tabletop and tap down. Lift the other leg to tabletop and tap. We're going to do 10 of these. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Relax those shoulders. 2 and 1. And we exhale, round through the spine to come all the way back to that seated position. Again, just roll those shoulder blades down and back, bracing your abdominal muscles. We exhale, we come back into that half roll down. We hold it here, keep those feet placed onto your mat, and we're going to inhale, lift your arms above your head, exhale, bring them down. Inhale, exhale. We have 3 more of these. Keep gently pressing into that band. 4, 5, last one, and 6, and then we round through the spine. We're now going to combine those 2 movements, so adding our toe taps to the arms lifting up and down. So we inhale to prepare, exhale, tucking your tailbone under, bracing your abdominal muscles, and we lift and tap. So a little bit more balance work here, and lift and tap. Try and keep the other leg pressed into the mat. Lift and tap. We have 2 more. Last one. And then exhale, rounding through the spine to come all the way up. Grab hold of the band, take it off, just give those shoulders a little bit of a roll out and roll them forward. We're then going to grab hold of we've got medium bands in studio, but depending on your bands at home, they can be a little bit heavier, whatever you want to do today, whatever feels good for you. So we're going to pop the band just above your knees. You want to have about a hand space above your knees and the band. And then just make sure that your smaller loop is next to you so you can grab hold of it. If you have got the small Pilates ball, just pop it next to you. We don't need it for this next exercise. And then just making sure that you scooch forward all the way as much as possible. And we're going to roll down, lower back, mid back, upper back, and then just test that you have enough space behind you so your hands can lie flat behind your head. And we're going to bring your arms all the way down next to you. Walk your feet in. Make sure that they're nice and parallel, but that you've got a little bit of resistance in that TheraBand, in that loop band. So we're thinking again of that capital Y position, the ribs drawing down, the pubic bone zipping up. We're going to come into our pelvic tuck. So you can, if you'd like to, bring your hands into a triangle shape. Place the palms of your hands onto your hips. And if you're in your neutral pelvis, you should have a little triangle space. So that triangle should be nice and flat. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, tilt the pelvis towards you. And what's going to happen is your triangle should tilt up towards you. And then we're going to exhale. We're going to tilt the tip of your triangle all the way down. So what I've been saying to everybody in my classes this week is imagine that that triangle is a compass. And as you're inhaling, you're lifting the tip of the compass to north. And then as you exhale, you're dropping the tip of the compass to south. And we inhale, exhale. Try and keep your glutes and the backs of your legs relaxed. Inhale, exhale. This is just to warm up the lower back and also just to remind yourself where that neutral pelvis is, where you need to have your weight placement. And we're going to come back to neutral. So again, that triangle should be lying flat on your pelvis. Now we're going to lift your left hip up and then bring it down. So it's quite a small movement, keeping your knees as still as possible. Lifting your right hip up and down. So we would lift west, lower down, lift east and down. We lift and lower, lift and lower. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little circle around that compass. So we're going to inhale, tilt the compass to north, lift west, drop south, lift east, then tilt to north, lift west, drop south, lift east, tuck to north, and west, south, east, north. Now we're going to reverse that. We're going to go south, east, north, west, south, east, north, west. One last time, south, east, north, west. And come back to center. And don't worry if you got a bit confused with that. That was just for a little bit of fun, just to make sure that we know where our neutral pelvis is. So we've got that blueberry-sized gap just underneath your lower back and the mat. We're thinking of that capital Y position, those abdominal muscles knitting together. And we're going to come into our pelvic lift now. So we're going to tuck the tailbone under. And we're going to exhale, start to peel your spine vertebra by vertebra off of the mat. As you do this, we reach our arms all the way up and behind our head, gently pressing the backs of your hands into the mat. We're then going to exhale, slowly start to roll down upper back, mid back. Just before you lower down onto your lower back, bring those arms all the way back down next to you. So coming into a really nice spine stretch. We inhale, tuck. Exhale, start to peel your spine vertebra by vertebra off of the mat. Inhale, hold. And exhale, slow and controlled, rolling down vertebra by vertebra. One last time, we inhale, tuck. Exhale, engage in your glutes and hamstrings. Inhale, hold. And exhale, slow and controlled, upper back, mid back, lower back. You might need to walk your feet in a little bit, just if you've started to slide up your mat. From there, we're now just going to add some leg work to the movement. So we're going to think about keeping our legs as still as possible. We're going to press your left knee into the loop band. Keep that right leg still. Come back to center. Lift your left heel. Lower it down. We do the same side. So we press into the band with the left knee. Try keep your feet pressing into the mat. Don't lift those toes. Heel lifts. Lower down. We press the knee, really holding those abs back to center, and lift your heel, lower down. We go to the right. So we press into the band with the right knee, come back to center, lift your heel, lower down. Knee, back to center, heel, lower. One last time, knee, back to center, heel, and lower. We're now going to repeat all of that in our pelvic lift. So gently flattening your shoulder blades along the mat, bracing your abdominal muscles. We tuck the tailbone under, engaging your glutes and hamstrings. Start to peel your spine, lower back, mid back, upper back, coming all the way up into that pelvic lift. We're going to press into the band with the left knee. Make sure your toes stay pressed into the mat. Come back to center. Lift your heel. Lower down. We go again. Knee, center, heel, lower. Last time. Knee, center, heel, lower. Right side. Knee, center, heel, lower. Knee, center, heel, lower. Knee, center, heel, lower. We're now going to combine and do that with both sides. So we press into the band with both knees, come back to center, lift both heels and down. Knees, center, heels, lower. Knees, center, heels, lower, knees, center, heels, lower. 2 more, knees, center, heels, lower. Last one, knees, center, heels, lower. And from there, we're going to exhale, slow and controlled, start to roll down upper back, mid back, lower back. So hopefully you're starting to feel those glutes and hips warming up a little bit with that one. We're going to place our feet next to one another, interlacing your hands behind your head, opening your elbows out to the side. So again, we want to have a little bit of resistance in the bands. Your knees are going to open up slightly. We're going to go back to that starting breath we had earlier on. So we're going to take a deep inhale for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you exhale, we're going to lift your head and chest, lifting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at the same time, press into your band. And we inhale, lower down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're now going to change the breath work. We're going to inhale for a count of 2. Exhale for a count of 4. Still keeping that tension in the band. We inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2. Make sure that that counting is your breath work. So it's inhale, exhale, and we inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2. We're now going to do 1 inhale and we exhale for a count of 1, 2. So inhale, 1, exhale, 1, 2, inhale. Exhale, 1, 2, inhale. Exhale, 1, 2, inhale. Exhale, 1, 2, inhale. Last one, exhale, 1, 2. Hold there, reach your arms forward towards your heels. Keep that tension in the band. And we're going to try and tap your heel, come back to center. Tap, back to center. We've got 10. Keep that resistance in the band. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then relax your head and chest, and hopefully those upper abs are starting to fire up. So what we're going to do is grab hold of your loop band. If you don't have a loop band at home and you can't do this, you're just going to keep interlacing your hands behind your head. If you do have your loop band, we're going to take the band and place it behind your head. If you've got the TheraBand type loop bands, just be very careful. You don't want them to catch on your hair. I've done that before and it's not very fun. So we're going to have your palms, your hands pressed together, and the side of your hand is going to be pressing into the band. If you're following Gavin, you're keeping your legs down on the floor, feet pressed together. If you're following me, we're going to lift our legs into tabletop. We're going to press our feet together, and we're still gently pressing into that loop band. So we're bracing our abdominal muscles. We start with the breath work for a count of 2 in and a count of 4 out. So we inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, lift your head and chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press into the band and inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2. We go back to the 1 breath and 2 out. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2, inhale. Exhale, 1, 2, inhale. Exhale, 1, 2, inhale. Exhale, 1, 2, inhale. Exhale, 1, 2, hold it here, and we're going to do little upper body pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that band off, grab your knees, hug them in nice and tight, and little rock side to side. So I want you to think about that feeling you've just had with the band around your head and how it helped you to lift your head and chest. Thinking about that as we come into single leg stretch. So option to keep your head and chest down and just do the leg work as the modified variation. Otherwise, we're going to interlace your hands behind your head and we're going to add our ab crunch. So option, just to do the legs. So you'll follow Gavin, he's going to just do the legs. So still keeping a little bit of resistance in the band, now our legs are parallel. We're going to inhale for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift your head and chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we inhale, extend 1, 2. Exhale, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 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 3, 4. We go one breath now. In 1, 2. Inhale, exhale, 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 1, 2. Last set, inhale, exhale, 1, 2. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2. And hug those knees in again, little rocks, side to side. So for the next exercise, if you want to make it easier, you're going to stick with the heavier band, so the medium band, and you're going to place the small Pilates ball underneath your shoulder blades. If you're wanting it to be a little bit more challenging, grab hold of the lighter band and we're going to place the bands onto the arches of our feet. So whether you're using the heavier band or the lighter band, placing it onto your feet. If you're following Gavin, you've got the ball just resting underneath your shoulder blades. So we're going to come into our teasers now. We're going to use that longer breath work, that breathing in for 4, that exhaling out for 6. So we inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, press into your band, lifting 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull into the band so you can straighten your spine. Inhale, hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow and controlled, rolling down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, everybody. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to add on to that now. Really make sure that you're bracing your abs. You're thinking of that capital Y. So we go again. We inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Make sure that that doesn't happen, that you're pulling into the band. And we're going to inhale, slowly lower your legs. Lift your legs to come up. And then exhale, slowly roll down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we go again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure to pull into the band, straighten your back. We inhale to really small lower and lift. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One last time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2. Up, 3, 4. Hold it here just for a second. And then we're just going to rock forward. Take the band off and come into your butterfly stretch. So popping your feet together, bringing your nose down towards your toes. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. Right, so we're going to grab hold of our bands again. If you're following Gavin, grab hold of the lighter band, just if you want a more modified variation. Remembering you can do this without the loop bands. If you're following me, we're going to come and use the heavier band. We're going to come down onto our side. So if you want to do a more modified variation, lie all the way down onto your side. If you want to get a little bit more work in your obliques in that side body, you're going to come onto your elbow. So we want to make sure that your legs are at a nice 90-degree angle, so your shins are at the edge of the mat. If you are on your forearm, make sure that you're lifted up. And remember, modified version, you're lying all the way down. So bracing your abdominal muscles, thinking of that capital Y position, shoulder blades rolling down and back. We're going to exhale, lift that top knee up, and inhale, tap to come down. You'll be happy to know everything is for a set of 5 today. You'll see why in a minute. And 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. We're now going to lift the entire leg, and we exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, 2. Inhale. 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. We hold it there. We're going to press the leg away as if you're pressing something heavy away, and then bring it in. Exhale, press, and in. Exhale, 3, bracing those abs, and in. Exhale, 4, and in. Exhale, 5, and in. Then we're going to lower that leg down. Lift it up, press out, and in. Down, and up, press out, and in. 3, and lift, press out, and in. 4, and lift, press out, and in. And 5, and lift, press out. We point the toes, we brace those abs. We're going to drop the big toe down, lifting it up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to press your knee back so that it's in line with your hip. We're going to bend that leg so you're in a nice 90-degree angle again, bracing your abs. And all we're going to do is extend, so we're coming into our hamstring curl, and then bend. Exhale, extend, and bend for 3, 2, and 1. And coming all the way back in. As promised, it is glutes and hips today. So we're going to repeat all of that over to the other side now. So again, modified version, following Gavin, lying all the way down. You've got the lighter loop or no loop. Following me, we're going to stay lifted up into that side lying position. Bring your legs into a nice 90-degree position. We're going to start with those clamshells. We exhale, lift 1. Inhale, lower. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to lift the entire leg, and we exhale, lift 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We keep that leg lifted. We press the heel away. As if you're pressing something heavy away, bring the leg in. Exhale, 2, bracing those abs. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. We hold it there. We're now going to add that drop down and lift. Press out in, down, up, and out. In, down, up. 3, in, down, up. 4, in, down, up, and 5, in, down. We lift back up, we stretch the leg, point your toes, we drop the big toe, 5 little lifts, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we bring that knee in line with your hip, bend the leg, lifting up out of that bottom side if you're following me, and we extend the leg coming into hamstring curl and bend. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we bring that leg in, slowly come up to a seated position, taking the band off. We stretch your right leg out in front of you and take that left leg up and across, opposite elbow to knee, and twist. And then switching over to the other side, so taking that left leg down, bring your right leg up and across, opposite elbow to knee. If you're following me at home, remember, I am mirroring you, so you should be doing your right leg. And release. From there, we're going to grab hold of the the light loop band. Actually, what I'm going to say is, grab hold of the light loop band if you want the exercise to be a little bit more challenging, and then grab hold of the heavier band if you want it to be a bit easier. Now I'm going to switch it over. Gavin's obviously got stronger upper body than I do, so I'm going to ask Gavin to demonstrate the more challenging variation. So he's going to use the lighter band, and then I'll use the heavier band. What we're going to do is we're going to place the band above your elbows, and we're going to come onto your hands and knees, so coming into that tabletop position. From there, we're going to tuck your tailbone under, really lengthening the spine away, lifting up out of the shoulder blades, and then relaxing your chin. Imagine you've got an orange in between your chin and your chest. So a little bit of a press into the band so you can feel that resistance, and also so the band doesn't go flying down your arms. We're going to exhale, lift your knees just off of the mat, and inhale, tap to come down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, hold it there. We're going to step your left leg back, step your right leg back, so you should be in a perfect plank position. We're now going to lift your left foot. This is a bit of a challenge for today. We're going to press your right heel back as if you're pressing it into a wall, and then rock forward. And we press back and forward. We've got 3 more, bracing those abs. 2 and 1. And pressing that foot down, walk your right knee in, walk your left knee in, and lower down. We come back into those taps. So we tuck the tailbone under, bracing your abdominal muscles, and we exhale, hover your knees just off of the mat. Inhale, tap. Exhale, hover. Inhale. 3 more. 2 and 1. We hold it there. We step the right leg back, step the left leg back, tuck your tailbone. We lift your right foot off of the mat, and we press your heels back. We rock forward and back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Step that foot back in, step your left leg in, step the right leg in, and coming down. Just for a second, push back into your rest position. The band will be in the way a little bit. Just holding it here. Right, from there we're going to come back up. So, if you're feeling brave and you would like to do a full press up from plank, you're more than welcome to. I don't know if Gavin's feeling strong this morning, but if he is, you can follow him into a full plank. If you're following me, we're going to come back onto our hands and knees, keeping our knees pressed into the mat. We're going to walk our hands forward. We're going to tuck the tailbone under and we're going to push forward into our modified plank. Now, the nice thing about the band is it's going to keep you lifted, and really think about sort of lifting up out of the shoulders. Make your body as light as possible. So we're bracing those abs. We're going to bend or tuck your elbows into a narrow position. We're going to come down and exhale, lift up. And you should feel the band almost rebounds you back up. And we go down. Exhale, lift. We've only got 3 more. 2 and 1. From there, let the band drop down, and we're not going to come into rest position. We're going to keep our bottoms lifted. We're going to push back into puppy pose. Allow your chest to sink down. If you're able to, drop your chin onto the mat so you're looking forward. Just enjoying a bit of a stretch through the shoulders, through that upper back. And then when you're ready, just relaxing down into rest position or child's pose. And just taking a few deep breaths through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth, just really enjoying the stretch, finding that relaxation through the stretch. We're then going to walk our left hand over to the side of our mat, bring our right hand on top, just stretching out those obliques. And we walk our right hand over, bring the left hand on top. We come back to center, coming onto your hands and knees. And we're going to exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhale, arch. And again, we exhale, round. Inhale, arch. From there, we press your toes into the mat, pushing back into that downward facing dog. Try and gently press back into your shoulders just because we have done those press ups. Press those heels down, stretch the backs of your legs. And from there, we're going to start to pedal through your feet. I'm going to slowly start to walk your feet forward. Walk your arms back, slow and controlled, rolling up, lower back, mid back, upper back. Pressing your palms together, little upper back bend, and exhale, release. Thank you so much everybody for joining us this morning. I hope you enjoyed this glute and hip focused class. If you did, think about leaving a comment, maybe liking, and think about subscribing to our channel so we can bring you more of these videos, and we'll find what makes you bloom in the next one. Bye.